Hello, my beautiful earth signs. I hope everyone's having a lovely and blessed day. This is going to be a weekend reading for the weekend of August 15th, 2025. So for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's start off by saying a quick prayer for protection. Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Holy Spirit, Universe, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please protect me while I read for the earth signs Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Please extend your protection to the earth signs, their loved ones, my loved ones, anyone watching. Reject any negative energies or entities sent to interfere with this reading. Return to sender 10,000-fold. Allow for me to have clarity while deciphering these cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, earth signs. So I hope you guys are doing good. This is a faceless tarot reading because I want to get some messages out. I have a lot of things going on, so I don't really feel like being on camera, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the Rose Bell Oracle deck is where I am pulling 3 oracle cards with corresponding tarot cards. So for the first card that I pulled is the Virgo card. Virgo is like the Hermit energy. It's in the reverse. Someone is definitely trying to stick to themselves. They don't want to be bothered. They could still be lonely, or there's an air or energy of loneliness, but whoever this is still do not want to be bothered. Someone is not in the mood to cater to other people's feelings right now. Someone doesn't feel like catering to other people's business, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, someone is definitely doing some kind of soul searching within. This could have been some things that occurred that's making them definitely go back to the drawing board, and going back to the drawing board means that they need to be isolated. So I feel like this person is isolating themselves because of the challenges that they're facing. They're trying to clear their mind and their thoughts, and they really do not want to have interference around them. Thank you, Spirit. So for the corresponding tarot cards, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the 7 of Wands in the reverse, and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So heavy on the fire signs. Someone could be definitely in an energy of fire, feeling very fed up with a situation. Someone may also be dealing with an illness that may be causing them to have a high temperature, so like a fever. Someone could also be having baby fever, just mentioning that. Someone's rejecting someone's love offers. Someone's rejecting someone's ties of reconciliation. Whoever this is does not want to be bothered. Again, messages are gone unread. Messages are being left unread. No response from this individual, or no response to this person. I do feel like there's angel divine guidance as well. In relation to the situation, someone could be praying to someone that has passed on what to do while coming out of a dark time. This could also be relative to children. I just heard the word kid. Someone is definitely thinking about a child or their childhood. Someone could be defending a child or feel like a child needs to be defended. Someone could also be defending their own parents for their parenting style. Someone could be also fighting with a parent for their parenting style, not seeing eye to eye with family members, causing a lot of pain, causing a lot of mental destruction amongst the group. There's some kind of group meeting that is being held, and someone is being put in a place. I feel like someone is also being isolated or excluded from this group meeting. This meeting may be about this person and what to do with them. This could be like it's some sort of intervention for some people. This could also be, I heard Child Protective Services. Someone could be meeting with people of the authorities in relation to a child's well-being. Heavy on the family ties. Heavy on the family ties. Okay. But I do feel like whatever this is very stressful to deal with this weekend. Okay. Someone probably is just not in the mood. Someone does not want to talk. They're not very communicative. They don't have anything nice to say. They don't have anything to say to other people, and they just want to be left alone. And that's not bad. okay? Next, we have Aquarius in the reverse as well. Aquarius is the sign of hope. Someone's definitely losing hope on a situation. They have given up on trying to fix or remedy a situation. There's an energy of running water, something with water being ran, water issues in someone's house maybe over the weekend. Maybe the water is cold, water contamination. For some people, they may feel like their water is being contaminated. Someone may also be going back to that first card with that intervention. Someone may also be having a mental health break and they're complaining about the water being poisoned, or they feel like the water is being poisoned and the family is trying to get them some help, but they don't want it. Corresponding tarot cards: Five of Cups reverse, Scorpio with the Death card. Energies of resentment. Someone's trying to release resentment so they can move on with themselves. Someone feels like someone else resents them for unknown issues, unknown problems. And I'm going to call them unknown because I feel like the person that's directing this energy towards another person has not been very clear on what their problem is. So it seems unwarranted. It's definitely no explanation as to why someone's behaving a certain way. I also feel like there's an energy of fear, jealousy surrounding an individual, perhaps an actual earth sign. Okay, and it's definitely beyond this person's control. But whoever is sending evil eyes to someone, they're kind of spiraling this week and this weekend, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Very interesting. I feel like there's a lot of messages that's going quickly as well for the earth signs. The earth signs are definitely trying to put a pause on things that are moving too quickly, too fast. This reading is just about over and I still have time that I allotted myself. So someone is definitely moving very quickly with whatever it is that they're doing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So the next card we have is the card Abby. 5 + 2, 52 is on the card. So the number 5, 2, or 7 may be significant. So February, May, or July may be significant events, or some significant events may have occurred. I feel like someone is going against their religious structure, how they were brought up, going against their family's convictions, establishing their own. There's an energy of infinite power when you have your own ideology and your own way of thinking. Someone is definitely not seeing the same perspective as other people around them, and this could be causing some kind of conflict as well. Being very judged. Okay, someone's being judged for the method in which they conduct themselves. Someone's being judged for their belief system. Someone is being judged for the way they raise their own children. So it's a very stark difference in the way this person was brought up versus the way they're raising their own children, if this is related. Someone is also dealing with trying to elevate, okay? Someone could be doing a lot of spiritual work, meditation. Someone could be in a very meditative state. Going back to the mental health factor, someone could also be often going into a catatonic state, okay? So someone could be having mental health episodes. Someone could be seeing a lot of visions right now, having visionary dreams, very vivid visionary dreams. Someone can also be seeing things and predicting things for the future. I feel like this is an energy of very high intuition as well. Someone kind of knows what they know, and it's not accepted, okay? Someone is doing something that is going against their original belief system because they no longer believe that, all right? And now they're starting to question themselves on what is real and what is not because it's such a difference from what they were taught. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Wheel in reverse. So again, 10 may be significant to someone. The month of October, someone could be planning something for October. Someone is definitely in a high intuitive space. Someone is reading someone's mind, feeling energy. Someone could also be seeing auras. Heavy on the clairvoyant energies. Someone's very clairvoyant, okay? Claircognizant. Someone just knows what they know. And them knowing these things is scaring people around them because they feel like their innermost thoughts are not sacred. And just remember, right, when you deal with people who have spiritual gifts, there is a certain thing called spiritual law. Spiritual law, there's many rules and that you have to go about. You cannot get into people's business for nefarious reasons or without consent. So someone is definitely putting up some kind of block to where they're blocking someone from getting into their inner thoughts. They're trying to block someone out of their mind. And this could also be the person that has that clairvoyant energy. All right. They feel like they're under a spiritual attack. All right. It's definitely something that is making them feel uneasy this weekend. And having these type of abilities go against common Christianity. So if a person is Christian or was raised in a Christian household, it could be a little bit of a conflict with family members in regards to being like this, okay? But I'm going to stop here. I love you guys. I'm sending you all an abundance of peace, love, and light. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.